think I would describe her as a pretty well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything. I don't think she excels in any particular areas, but she kind of has an answer for
still probably going to be useless.
Jack of all trades, I guess.
She's got a lot of gadgets. Well, with the robot, I mean.
Yes. She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's her buddy.
Now she has a drone.
She also uses her gun a lot more now. You can see in a lot of her combos. I'm a huge fan of that one. That's so cool.
Pop pop.
And she has
Dive kick?
A bunch of special moves using it. Ooh, see other combos using it. Yep. How badass is that? So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her key, like this is the move you want to use, is her back two. It's a really fast mid that covers.
So is that the back one replacement, I guess?
Yep. She ends it in this little shadow kick. And it actually has a crushing blow. If only the last part hits.
If only the last part hits.
It almost encourages you to miss the first two hits.
Yeah, well, it's also a thing where if you're using it in your mid-range and you're not doing the third hit,
maybe you could
safe, and the opponent you think they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot, and the opponent always feels dumb, and it's super satisfying to do.
Happened to me today.
Yep.
I felt dumb.
Yeah. She also, her shadow kick is actually not a special move in this.
She never had a shadow kick in MKX, did she?
Quick.
They just gave it to her.
But it's not full screen like her dad's.
Right.
It's like a weaker shadow kick.
She also has back 1-3, which is her low combo starter.
Ooh-wee.
Alright. Does she have an overhead combo starter?
She does not get a huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too.
Then she can start to get swaggy. Like PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
Sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
Right.
She, like a lot of characters, has one great overhead,
no
one
50-50.
great low, but the other one they're not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has, or she can actually use the hit of the string.
Wait,
caught the opponent.
Was that?
Sure. But she's not going to have an.
Was that not a dive kick that she just did there?
To complement her low, she also has 4-3-4, which she can combo into one of her special moves. But again, she's not going to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack. And let's go over her base special moves.
Yeah.
So her gunshot's back, but she uses both, and she can actually have this cool mechanic where she can charge them with energy to do more damage.
Shadow bullets.
Interesting.
And if she fully charges it,
crushing blow.
Crushing blow.
25%.
She can also cancel it. So
I believe we say eye-popping damage.
Eye-popping damage.
I apologize.
And this is something she can do up close to keep the pressure on. So while
cancels?
again,
Gun
she
cancels?
doesn't have like damaging 50-50s. She does have.
That seems kind of slow though as a cancel.
Pressure mix-ups.
So I think the dive kick was actually just a short hop into
another one is up shadow kick.
Like short hop
It's a great
kick.
combo ender.
Might not actually be a dive
She
kick.
can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage. And I guess it's time to go into her. Oh, I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow. Like I knew I was thinking of a classic
low blow.
move.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw your brain for a second.
I clearly forgot her most awesome move. So she literally kicks you in the balls, and then she gets a lot. I mean, she does, and then she gets a lot of hit advantage.
We say groin.
I'm sorry.
Crotch.
Either.
If she amplifies it, she does the Shinsuke Nakamura, and she gets the knockdown.
Is that gonna crushing blow?
This also has one of my favorite crushing blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
No. Oh my god. There you go. Yeah.
Oh!
Yep.
That's just messed up.
Not that easy.
There it is, guys.
Do, though.
Now it's time.
There it is, guys.
At least I eventually got
crushing
it.
blow to
We had to delay the stream
testicles.
for an hour.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's why we're going long.
So let's go.
No
into
babies
some
allowed.
Loadouts. The first is I gave her a loadout based on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. You know, for straight shots, it takes a lot
Low
of
gun
startup. So this
shot
is more
seems
of a
pretty
quick one.
good.
I also think the amplify is super cool and stylish.
Pow, pow, pow. Can you
To
combo off
complement
that?
that, I gave her this flip
Kyle
out.
says I got
This
my
totally
wish.
wicked flip out.
They had to do
It
it.
gives her some mobility.
They had to do it.
It gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings.
That's pretty
And then
cool.
lastly, I actually
move.
gave her an air shot ability
Air
with
shots.
a really cool amplify that.
Oh.
This, if you're entering an early
Gotta
online
ensnare
tournament,
that
like
shit.
a day one tournament, equip this and do this, you're getting like a free 20% in total. People forgetting about that. I guarantee. That's a guarantee. We should also go over throws real quick, mostly because of this throw.
Ouch. She's all about hurting you where it hurts, you know? Oh, the drone.
Clothesline.
All right, so
That's
that's
funny.
her gun kata loadout that I made, Commander Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface, I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I could.
All right.
He loves his jacket.
So this one I made a melee one. She has this shoulder, which I always use when I play. It's a great combo ender,
Interesting.
and I absolutely love the amplify. That's
It's like the brawler Cassie
I love how
Cage.
the robot
Totes
also
cool.
accessorizes with her outfit.
Yes,
Is the very-
I
it's
picked this robot on
that
purpose
he has
because of
chosen
I'm
to
all
give
in
it.
on this loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah.
This is another one of the two-player animations that I thought was baller.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The second thing I gave her is a more classic flying kick.
Look at that. Huh.
This goes almost full screen. It's super, super quick. It has a crushing blow if it's a counter hit. So this is kind of a move that you use as like a general check.
I really hope that
Exactly.
they let
It's
us
very
know
similar
what the
to a camera
requirements
ball
are for the
or a
crushing
gauge shadow
blows
kick.
in
It's-
the
If you think
menu
the opponent's getting
or whatever,
antsy,
without
you
us
wanna
having
throw
to
this out
actually
and catch
find
it.
You
it,
called this totes cool.
because that would
Absolutely.
be a lot of work.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her. She has this air escape using her drone. She can use it
Ooh,
to get away very
Cyborg, is that
quickly,
you?
Or use it to advance, and she can do jump-ins off this. So
And so that's
if you
essentially
condition the
Cyborg's
opponent
grapple.
Not to want to hit a button because they're scared of this. She can suddenly go in without warning,
Interesting.
or actually get away and go into.
That's interesting. I wonder what the
So,
input is for that.
and
Is
she
it like
absolutely-
Cyborg's
I'm out,
grapple?
I'm
I hope
out,
not.
I'm in. I'm
That,
out.
that was kind of annoying.
So one more loadout.
Let's do it,
I'm
Steve.
thinking like space.
She has some pretty
age,
interesting,
futuristic Cassie.
Some
Are
interesting
you, like,
moves.
predicting the future?
Well,
or-
I made it.
Right.
So-
it's literally what we're about to see.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
All right.
oh yeah.
Whoa, she looks
So this
straight
one
from the
focuses
future.
on her drone.
My
Oh my
drone
God.
BFF.
Yes.
My
The
drone
first move I
BFF.
gave her was her bitchin' bubble.
Bitch and bubble.
This does dot
Green
damage
Lantern?
while the opponent is in this enormous bubble. You can use this in your block strings. You can just
Interesting.
use it while you're zoning, and the opponent's going to have to deal with the bitchin' bubble.
Bitch
while
and
they're
bubble.
in.
Watch out for it. Now,
It
is always
activates
gonna,
pretty damn quick, and
bubble
that,
right in front of
dude,
you,
that
or is it
aura
in a different-
It's always
makes
gonna
like
be right in front.
Mr.
So
Freeze's
this is
little
in the
thing
corner,
be
sure,
put
left
to
and
shame.
right.
Like, that's
While
kind
they're stuck in the bitchin' bubble,
of
they're
kind of
gonna-
really good.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually has drone control, where she takes out her celly, and then she actually gets stance-like moves that she can do
What?
from the drone. She has
What?
these bombs she can drop.
My favorite thing to do is to take the electric burst.
What?
Like, push
What
them
is
up.
this?
Like, it's so much fun.
And at any point, she can actually stop using it, let it go. So again, she actually will have some pressure from that, and then the zoning moves of that.
I can already tell Sonic's getting hyped for this.
And I love even just the animations of her with the phone.
Yes.
Like where she's just swiping.
And you can see I can actually have bitchin' bubble out and use drone control while the bitchin' bubble's out. So that's Cassie. I would describe her as a
Interesting.
versatile, well-rounded character that's going to be not the best combos in the world. not
She
the
is,
best
see, the
mixes in
thing
the
is
world.
like a lot of these
Strong
stuff are
in any
so
position.
Pretty
different
much any position.
from
At
MKX.
least
Like,
that's how I play her,
just
and
show
her
me
moves
Devora
are
already,
very
man.
versatile.
Show me how
Very, very
what
versatile.
new
I
stuff
personally play
she
a
has that I'm gonna
style.
have to
I use the
explore.
shoulder,
Please,
I use low
I
guard,
can't. I
and
can't handle
I
this
usually
anymore,
use the
man.
Flying kick, so I can play the mid.
I really hope they
when I
show her
play.
next week.
But if you're a trap player, you can use the bitchin' bubble. She has a couple other versions of that.
Right.
She has a
The
cool.
burst one.
Yeah, she has several different ones, so you can have better combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better counter
you want
zoning.
to play this
yeah.
character. It's awesome.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, her fatal blow.
Yep.
Oh, the fatal blow.
I'm a huge fan of this one. Her into is very interesting because she actually goes backwards and flies down like a
Ouch.
dive kick.
That gun is like mad pointy.
Is that a
Do you guys
laser
see how
gun?
pointy that gun looks?
Yes, because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go all in on the lore and how I want it to look. So yes, I use a futuristic laser gun specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you can see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff.